Yodi ho ho ho, what's crack-a-lackin' everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have got a front kitchen travel trailer for you that I think you guys are gonna really like, and I'll tell you right now, it is in a beautiful part of Indiana. I mean, look at those trees. Let's give a shout out to Mother Nature. But this is the 2025 Salem Hemisphere 261FKRB. So that stands for front kitchen, rear bath, which is absolutely mammoth, by the way. If you guys are looking for a big bathroom in a travel trailer that is not overly massive, you guys are going to really like this. I think the floor plan on this, they just did a really good job on formatting everything. So it fits a pretty good wide variety of folks, I would say, that are looking for a couples coach. But all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, along with a link where you can access some pricing and some locations. You know, whether or not you're in Michigan or Texas, I'll be able to get you squared away there. But let's go ahead and run on into it. If you guys don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. And again, it's the 2025 Salem Hemisphere 261 FKRB, front kitchen, rear bath. And right off the bat, you got the Suburban on-demand hot water heater. So it's going to have instant heat as long as you have propane. So right here, as you walk inside, the first thing that you're going to run into is going to be an awesome place to sit down. So no designated dinette in this, and what they did is they opted to put here, so that way maybe you can sit down, you know, have a cup of coffee, enjoy some of the morning life, and hopefully a good view. You're also going to have a really nice sized closet. Bedroom, bathroom combination, phenomenal. I love that. I can't wait to get there for you. But first, since it is a front kitchen, we got to give this a little love. So you're going to have a big old slide over here, which is going to have some storage and a 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator, but you're also going to have your theater seating. And what's nice about this is not only is it comfortable, but I think it got a good juiced up upgrade. I think that kind of textured look right there definitely kind of adds to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about that. Cup holders on both sides. Right now, you got it in snuggle up with honey buns mode, but you can also, you know, kind of get a little separation and double fist some brewskis right there, you know, if you would like. You also have the USB little kind of push top. You're also going to notice pretty good size windows for hopefully, you know, a really nice view like I'm having the luxury of having right now. If you don't like sun or trees, you have the ability to block them all out with the good old Dracula shade. You're also going to have some cubbies back here, you know, maybe for like a good blanket or something of that nature. You have an outlet there too. But what's nice about the theater seating being here is the fact that you are going to have a good shot of your TV. That is going to be on a swivel too, so if you'd like, you can angle it up even if you're doing some dishes. You're going to have JBL speakers, and you're going to get a barrel roof, meaning it's kind of curved, with the lights that are also going to be on dimmers. So you can kind of, you know, set the mood however you would like. If you just want a light glow to come out and get a midnight snack, or if you want it, you know, full on blasting it, you're ready to go. Interior height, you're probably looking at, what would you say, probably about 6'6", something around that. Sounds about right. But I just like the fact that it doesn't have a dinette and it's just got this area. I just think that is so nice because oftentimes the dinette, in my opinion, takes away from some valuable space on a camper. Like, this is all countertop space now. A ton of countertop space. I love it. The hard wrap plastic, babe, if you're watching, I love you. You could also use it as a desk, which I think would be pretty nice for traveling around and editing, you know, maybe once the kids are, you know, kind of up and out of the house. A lot of good storage. The top two are just a little bit larger than the bottom two, as you can see right there. Again, TV on a swivel, 15K AC. There's going to be two of those, one here and one in the bedroom. And they both have the dump valve, but they are going to be tracked into that. So if you close it up, it'll evenly distribute. If you open it, it'll disproportionately push that cool air into this room. You're also going to have a you know, a little microwave here, the Furrion, with your baked potato mode, your popcorn mode, or your beverage mode. Make yourself some hot chocolate. Cook by weight mode. Never used that before. If you guys have ever used that, I'm curious to see. Now they say that this is the biggest in class, and I think they mean like the window above like a kitchen counter, because typically they don't open, but this one does, so I do like to see that. You're going to have the 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings, along with enough room, you know, to cook up a turkey, and maybe some pots and pans can go there. I like the floating shelves. I think that's a nice touch. I think my wife would load that up with crystals and fake flowers. She's real big into mushrooms right now. Not the fun ones, but the decorative ones. You also have your little J hooks right there. And you are going, probably should have said that. Never done it. Never done it. Right here, you do have a front cap to hopefully enjoy a good view. And then you got, again, the old Dracula shade right there. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the little swirly doodad right there for your drying rack and a high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you got the storage here right up top. And notice it is hands-free on the strut system. I like to see it. I like to see it a lot. Access to your plumbing and pretty clean-cut storage. You also have some shelving right there. 4 more pull-out trays with the bottom one being a hair bigger. And then you have plug-ins and then more storage right there, which is going to be the same as here and below. This is that 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator, so you're going to get quite a bit of room, especially when you're taking into account, too, if you do happen to bring, you know, that phone call down at the campground or maybe some grandkids or something like that, you do have the ability to sleep them right here because these are on the quick recline, meaning they lay back really nice and flat. So you'll enjoy those in a pinch if you do need them. Place to hang up your hoodies right there, which is always nice. And then you have your control panel. So your dimmers, your awnings, your slide outs, all your different lighting controls. And then, of course, you know, all your different tank fills. JBL speakers right there. So that's inside and outside access. And the control for the heat and AC. Now, speaking of the heat and the AC, this thing obviously does have a furnace, but you do get the electric fireplace that gets absolutely roasting. Plus, I like the fact that it does have the mirrored reflective finish. And you can turn on and off the heat, set it up to like high or low, however you want to do it. But it gets really, really hot. Just as a forewarning, it'll smoke you out of here. I mean, I've got it on low right now, and I'm kind of regretting it in these jeans. And it's like 65 degrees out. TV backer located right there with the appropriate plugins. And again, I love the fact that you do have the lighting. Now we got some, look at this. We got ladybugs in here. We're out in the farm. Ladybugs are flying around. They're starting to populate. We're going to have to clean this thing before we get it back over to the manufacturer. Well, I won't, but some of the reps will. 3 pull-out drawers, another one underneath here. And then I like this little vanity kind of desk setup. I just think this would be really cool. So I would use this personally as a desk, but then you got another one right up there. So really cool. The old bowling gun, baby. Massive, massive bathroom. You guys are going to love that. And then you got a king-size bed with some storage here up underneath. And then on both sides, you have windows that open up for a nice breeze. You're also going to have a little bit of space there up top. And then you're also going to have storage right here for your hanging items. And then your non-hanging items. And then you have a little fuse box down there if something's not working. Now the bathroom is definitely above average. We'll start over here. The dual vanity with storage and access to your plumbing there up underneath. More storage there down at the bottom. Another backlit mirror for another bowling gun. Plus you have that Suburban on-demand tankless hot water heater. So again, instant hot water the second that you want it, as long as you have propane. I do like the openness of those shelves. And then you have the porcelain foot flush throne that I don't even have to sit on to show you guys that there is enough room. There is just clearly enough room. I mean, as a matter of fact, this bathroom is similar to a lot of homes. This thing is absolutely huge. And you got a little friendly neighbor mirror right there that you can obviously block out. You're also going to have a pretty good sized shower. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, and you got about 6'4" up into here. And then you have that, which can easily retract in and out for you. Heading into the closet, you either got room for some hanging items, or you got the washer and dryer hook up there too. So a travel trailer with washer and dryer is pretty darn snazzy. But drop a comment, let me know what you think. I think this is pretty darn cool. I've never done a thumbnail like that, and I think this might make a good one. Pretty neat. But all right, guys, it's the 2025 Heritage Glen 261 FKRB. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Hemisphere, which I guess leads me to my next point. The Hemisphere and the Heritage Glen, if you're having a hard time finding Hemisphere, search for Heritage Glen because they are sister products. It's the exact same thing, just with different exterior badging. So JBL speakers will be right out there on the exterior. They are going to be marine grade for you. So You don't have to worry about the water hitting them. You also have your awning, and notice how there's no slide outs here on this side. So that's going to give you a lot of campsite access for activities. You know, whether you're playing cornhole, setting up a picnic, you know, whatever you want to do there. You're going to have a 3/4 molded fiberglass front cap with the automotive paint job there on the front to avoid, you know, fading that you used to see in the past. You also have LED lights, and look at all these. It's crazy. I don't know what time they come out, but it must be right about now, I guess, so there's not a bunch of birds here. You're going to have the power tongue jack, 2 propane tanks, rock guard, and a place for 2 batteries. Heated and enclosed underbellies, and again, you do have the 12-volt heat pads to, you know, keep you from freezing up. A little bit of storage right there with an outlet. It's also got the magnetic latch, so I'm a little bit more partial to those versus some of the cheaper little clips. You also have the part cable along with the plug-ins, and then power jacks that you can extend and retract. The door is, or the steps are the kind that you flip up into the door, a little bit sturdier than your, you know, kind of the flimsy, like little 3 things that kind of float. You also have a wide stance suspension right there, so that'll be nice for a little bit more of a comfortable drive for you, because you imagine if you're hitting potholes, they're just spaced out a little bit to give you a little bit more balance there for you. A little leash latch for your furry friend. You got an LP quick connect here up underneath to put on like a little griddle right there on that hook, along with some outside water access. You're also going to have a outdoor refrigerator where you can fit probably about a 60 rack. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of there before we close him up. The other power jack's right there, and then you have your 2-inch receiver down there on the floor. It'll hold about 300 pounds. So if you want to get you know, a bike rack or, you know, an extra little storage tote, that's where you do it. Right here's the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. So if you want, it's 300 bucks, and it'll help you get on top of your fully walkable roof. Again, it is going to be a fiberglass, 1-piece fiberglass roof, which is pretty darn rare in the travel trailer, in the RV industry, really. Backup camera prep for a Furrion S Vision. It's a 4.5-inch camera that you suction cup right onto your windshield, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. 2-inch receiver. Oh, I already said that. Now I'm just repeating myself. Been talking for the last 7 hours. Part cable, satellite hookup, another satellite hookup. And then over here on the other side, this is going to where you plug in your 50-amp cord. You also see that you have an outside shower where you dump the waste, and then city water, fresh water, and a black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. You also do have the ability to put on a slide topper if you would like, which is basically an awning that prevents debris from falling on top of the unit and you know, eventually causing a leak. Like if a tree branch jams into your seal, you know, you're going to have a bad day. Make sure you get up there and brush it off, or pay to get your way out of it, however you want to do it. Just about 7,900 pounds with an overall GVWR of just over 9,800 for an overall carrying capacity of 1902. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope to catch you next time. Hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Hemisphere 261FKRB. See ya. Say hi, Christian.